New tonight, growing up in a pandemic, millions of children spent the majority of the last 2 years, like the rest of us, at home and away from others.
Yeah, and educators and psychologists are now learning that the isolation and stress have stunted development in kids all across the board.
Yeah, Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young explains how the education industry is trying to get these kids, these COVID kids, caught up.
For nearly an entire year,
It was a lot.
Phelan Shaler was a full-time mom,
They would fight over the dumbest things.
mediator,
He may have some bruises.
and teacher to her 3 children.
Before I can get them, I need a good
Outings like birthday parties and trick-or-treating replaced with each other inside their home in Lake Wylie for months.
It was very stressful to have everybody all in the same space and having to keep up with everybody and what they were doing while I was trying to work.
Fast forward to now, she's noticing a difference in her children.
So everybody pretty much lost a year, and it's just, and now it's showing up now that they're back in school. I think there's gaps.
Especially
Was a bowling ball.
the youngest one.
She now, I think, kind of gives up easier and gets more frustrated, and it's just like, I don't want it. And she's like, I don't need to do it. So I think it's definitely impacted her the most.
It's not just a Shaler household issue.
This was not a Giving Tree problem. This is not a Lake Wylie problem. This is a world problem.
At Giving Tree Development Center in Lake Wylie, Michelle Dawson says the children walking through her doors are a little different now.
These children are lacking in social and emotional more than they ever have.
Especially toddlers, who she says are behind on major milestones.
They have had less time to establish what normal communication and normal socialization is.
Following the pandemic, neuropsychologist Dr. Lisa Long has seen an uptick in issues involving socialization skills, learning, and anxiety among children.
All of the children, regardless of age, have lost a significant period of time of being with their peer group, of also what we would consider normal education.
On top of isolation, anxiety felt by millions of parents has been absorbed by children as young as 2 years old. A JAMA Pediatrics review shows depression and anxiety rates have doubled since the start of the pandemic.
As parents are more stressed and taxed, so are kids, even the youngest ones.
Child development centers are now having to accommodate.
We always say every day to our staff, forget what you used to know. Forget how we used to do things. We have to create something new to meet these kids where they're at.
Educators are approaching the classroom differently, focusing more on emotional and social growth.
We have done things like putting words to their emotions because sometimes we just think, oh, it's just a 2-year-old being a 2-year-old, but sometimes it's frustration and not knowing how they feel.
As for parents, Dawson says she's had to be transparent in hopes they too contribute to the socialization needs of their children.
During uncertain times like this, it's really important that parents try to provide their children with as much stability and consistency as possible. And one thing that I often recommend is that parents find a small pod that they can interact with. It's a perfect opportunity to allow your children to get that socialization that they need.
Kids are resilient and with some help are expected to be just fine. But one positive outcome to the pandemic Phelan Shaler has noticed, her kids have a whole new appreciation for school.
It's like it's a night and day difference. Everybody is happier. Everybody is getting up, going to school. I mean, I have no problems getting everybody out the door.
Now, tomorrow, North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper will visit Leaf Spring School in Ballantyne to discuss the child care workforce crisis in North Carolina.